Brianna, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. Thank you for taking my call. How are
bet.
you?
Oh, I'm living the dream. What are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm a little bit of a pickle, and I just need some advice.
I love taking on pickle problems.
Perfect. So I'm 26. I'm a financial analyst for a consulting firm in New York City. I have my MBA in finance. I've been here about a year and a half. My salary right now is around like $95K with a 5 to 10, bonus each year. I was supposed to join the team in more of a consulting role, but it never really came to fruition. Someone had resigned, and I kind of had to step into his role. And I've spoken to management a few times about it. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. We've been remote since 2020 of February, and there's no talks of going back into the office until the end of summer, which is our busy season. I'm already working at like 150% capacity, and just adding in a commute into New York would really just drain me again. I want to kind of move in the next couple of months, and I want to stay remote, but it doesn't really seem like that's going to happen. It happens for some people, but I just think in general, if you don't have tenure there, it's not really something on the table.
Meaning that they want you coming back at the end of June.
Yeah, my direct manager got the okay to stay remote full time, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I haven't been actively applying, but a recruiter reached out to me with an opportunity for another firm to be full time remote. I'd have a 5K bump in salary and in my bonus. But, the issue I'm having is I just have extreme guilt about, should I even attempt to have that conversation with my current employer about staying remote, or should I just press on with my interviews, get a feel on that, and just move on? I have round 2 next week.
Well, first of all, you keep moving on. But if you want to talk to your current employer, go, hey, here's the latest is that we're coming back to the office in the summer. Is it an option for me to stay? I'm putting in the hours, and I think it'd just be really tough, but I'm just curious. Or you don't have to say that. Just go, hey, is it an option for me to stay remote? It's been really, really good for me. Because what have you have to lose? No,
I think it's just the guilt of the potential of leaving during their busy season. I just feel guilty about that.
No,
factor.
okay, that's a separate issue. That's not what you asked me originally. So you should not feel guilty about leaving.
Yeah.
You're not going to be a jerk about it. I just can tell you that. You're classy. Yeah. You're not going to blow up a bridge. But if you have a better opportunity to make more money, and I'm assuming there's still a ladder at this, you feel like this isn't just about a 5K bump in salary and a 5K bump in bonus. This is also about the ladder, I hope, that this second company or this new company is presenting you, correct?
Yeah, it's really not much about the money. It's more just getting that work-life balance means more to me now than anything. And I think career-wise, long-term, it's a better opportunity.
Brianna, you don't have to feel guilty because you didn't do anything wrong. The only reason a person feels guilt is because they did something wrong.
Yeah.
You had a recruiter come to you. You did. I mean, what's wrong about any of that? Tell me.
I just feel like I should give them the opportunity to ask to stay remote before I continue to explore that. And, I go back and forth with myself.
Okay, but here's the problem. You're already given 150% remote. So let's say you call your boss and you say, can I stay remote? And they say, yes. And let's say that this new company offers you a position. Now what are you going to do? Let's play it out.
Yeah.
I told you to go ask them. You have nothing to lose. What if they say, yes, you can stay with us and work remote? What are you going to do?
That I have not really pondered, I guess.
Well,
I guess I need to think that one out.
Yeah, I'm going to make you do it right now because I think the answer doesn't need to be pondered. I have a problem with you working 150%. That's not sustainable, is it?
No, it's not. And I think what's more frustrating is I'm not doing the job I signed up to bring.
Oh, now I got some more evidence.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy resigned back in October, and then they haven't filled his position, and I just took on his workload. And it's kind of just been all right, so when am I going to get back to me?
How long are you going to do this? Forget the new offer. Let's say they go, yeah, absolutely, you can keep working remote. How long are you going to keep this up? I mean,
I can't.
I know. I can't. So this guilt is just nonsense. Staying in this current job is not a long-term play anyway. So what are we guilty about? The answer is nothing.
Yeah, you're right, Ken. You're right. I think it's more just time to move on if I get the offer.
It's time.
If I don't, then I ask.
That's exactly right. Keep walking forward with this recruiter. If they give you the job, ask all the questions that you would normally ask about balance and all that kind of stuff and get a good feel. Check into the culture. Do some digging. If it feels like, hey, this is the right decision, I trust you. I really do. And then do it.
Yeah.
But don't feel guilty. You don't owe them the rest of your life. You don't owe them a life of being out of balance, doing a job that you're not even supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I think it's just that, like, that sentiment of, like, loyalty. And I know no more the companies don't have loyalty. It's just, I don't know. You're
a good person. You got to stop. You are doing nothing wrong. You are bettering your life and career. When is that a bad thing? You're not being unethical about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Let it go.
You're absolutely right.
I know. You have to let it go. Nothing that you're doing is wrong. So therefore, guilt is really not guilt. Now I'm really going to step on your toes to try to set you free. You're worried about what they're going to think about you. That's what this is.
Absolutely.
I know. It's not guilt. It's, are they going to talk about me behind my back? I got news for you. Yes, they are. Is it going to be good or bad? That depends on you and them. You leave well and you're classy and you've been a good person and a hard worker, then you've done all you can do for them to talk about you behind your back well. If they are unhealthy and they are not good people, it does not matter what you do. They will talk bad about you. Does that sound true or false?
That sounds true, Ken. You're right.
You are not worried about guilt. You're worried about pleasing them. And this isn't about pleasing them. This is about your purpose. Oh, watch out. Now I'm preaching, Brianna. So enough of this nonsense. Do what's right for you.
Yeah.
And I promise you, you'll do it the right way. You're a high character person. And I'm proud of you. But get over what they're going to say about you because it doesn't matter.